though. I was feeling a bit screw loose, so I checked myself in.
Who are you?
My card.
So it's funny with all the news I've heard about Sweet Baby Inc. recently, how 2 studios have actually closed under the tutelage of Kim Belair. Isn't it so funny? We had the Reflector Entertainment Studio closing down. Well, they're not completely, but a lot of their employees have been let go of because Unknown 9 failed to sell a decent copy, a decent amount, which is so funny. And then there's another story that emerged yesterday. Honestly, I'm kind of sick and tired of talking about Sweet Baby Inc. Just like Alyssa Macante, because she can't do anything without getting herself and her foot in her damn mouth. But this story from That Part Place, who I always like to credit with a lot of the great articles they bring out today. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League $100 deluxe edition, folks. Yep, now on sale for just $5.
Eat lightning and shit thunder with Jason King on Kung Fu Hot Dog.
Rated R. Starts Friday, June 22nd at theaters everywhere.
The Sweet Baby bum hits a new low. And by the way, my copy of Concord, sealed from PlayStation 5, is arriving today. So over the weekend, if I decide to shoot a video, it'll be right behind me in pride and place on my blue shelf. I can't wait. It's going to be great. So the massive bum that is Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League.
No, it's a bum.
Which brought the antics of narrative design firm Sweet Baby Inc. Yeah, the same game where, by the way, Harley Quinzel shoots Batman cold, dead, splattered on the floor. Because she would never ever do that in the comics or in the animated series from which she was actually birthed, which is an amazing thing. Great character, actually, but they ruined her as well, which I think is just an abomination against DC Comics. So if you go to the Epic Game Store, it's just $5. I mean, shall we do that, boys and girls? Let's have a look. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, that is hilarious. So I'm looking at the UK version of the Epic Game Store. So how can I see that? Oh, 89 pounds. Call it 90 pounds, right? I don't know why they keep doing the 89.99. It makes no sense. It's now £4.49. That is hysterical. Absolutely. I mean, at this point, I think what Epic Game Store are going to do eventually is just give it away for free. This is Black Friday today, I believe. So why didn't they just do that? Tim Sweeney, I think success went to his head far too early in life, and Cliff Bleszinski drew the short straw in their partnership. Absolutely terrible. It serves Warner Brothers right. It does. I have no compunction, no sympathy for the Warner Bros. They just weren't keeping a close eye on this game, the direction it was taking. I mean, did you ever hear David Zaslav saying, how dare they kill Bruce Wayne off as Batman? That's their flagship character, right? I would say more than Superman at this stage. And yet you blow him away. You discredit the memory of Kevin Conroy, who I had the pleasure of seeing at a UK Comic Con in 2017. And it serves them right. Good. Who cares? And actually, over on Amazon, on my account right here, almost £18 on PlayStation 5 or on Xbox. You can buy it on those platforms. And this is not even the Black Friday deal. They're just selling it at this price right now because they can't shift the bloody copies, which I think serves you right. You get a ship product, and of course, Rocksteady Games. I know I jump about in my narrative at the moment, folks. I'm rather agitated and rather excited because the next video I'm making after this is going to be such a goodie. I can't wait, with lots of goodies in store for you. So again, Rocksteady Games, what is that studio like now? They are apparently remaking Arkham Asylum. Why would you need to? The original game is fantastic. You don't need to remake it. But unfortunately, we're dealing with idiots who work there now. And in fact, on the Glassdoor, on their website, people are saying that Rocksteady is still a great company to work for. Well, that might be true, but who's actually going to be remaking this game called Arkham Asylum? Can you imagine what the character of Poison Ivy is going to look like? If you remember her in the first game, she starts to moan and scream whenever you kill her plants in that final showdown as Batman, as you're fighting her as Batman, and it's rather quite funny. She's like, it's hilarious actually.
Gotham will be mine.
And I wonder if they're going to remove that. They're going to redesign her so she's less sexy. The whole point of Poison Ivy, she's an absolute sex bomb, isn't she? And that she has all these lovely pheromones that she gives off. And even, has a bit of a soft spot for Brucey Wayne, baby. And she was great in a cartoon as well. Her interaction with Harley Quinzel was some of the best moments of that animated series, which I'm glad I own. But honestly, I have no hope for a remake of Arkham Asylum. It's going to be shit. It really will be. Unless by some miracle they turn it around, but we'll have to wait and see, folks. I mean, Batman Origins, Arkham Origins, fantastic game. At that point, that's where it all ends. And obviously Arkham Knight, despite its bug-ridden issues on launch on PC. But on that one, folks, are you going to buy a sympathy copy of the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League game and put it in pride and place on your mantelpiece behind you? Leave your comments below, smash that subscribe button, and if I were you, and if you were me, you might want to return for the next video.